Hi, hi. We have a new chapter of One Piece. This is 946, Queen versus Olin. This is quite surprising of a title. Queen is, a real player in the Kaido crew, the third in command, it seems like. Someone whom I would put on the tier of, like, the big three in Big Mom's army, which we know, of course, Luffy had to exert himself and fight almost to a standstill to beat Cracker and Katakuri. So, to suggest that Olin, who we know is like a samurai and is quite strong and is one of the nine samurai that used to kind of take care of Wano, is on the tier to be fighting Queen seems still quite preposterous. Like, I don't want to underrate her, but it just seems like there's a huge power gap here. So I don't know what's going to be happening in this chapter. I'm not really sure why they're fighting in the first place, given that Queen was about to fight Big Mom. Um, but first we have a nice cover page. Kinemon and Otsuru, his wife, on a nighttime date. And here we see a tricky kitsune making foxfire, lighting it up so romantically. A glimpse of a kinder, simpler time in Wano before we arrived, before Kaido arrived. And I think Wano is so rich to be a joyous country, to see it flourishing and blooming. And I really hope that at the end of this arc, when we've raided Onishima Island and we've expelled Kaido and all of these insane things, which I assume will be happening between now and the end of this arc, that we spend a bit of time just enjoying Wano for what it ought to be, you know? To see happy Wano, to see Wano at peace, to see Wano opened up and connected to the rest of the world. I think that would be really lovely. So I hope we don't leave too soon after taking care of business. But there is so much business to take care of. Let's see. So, all of Queen's fan club here, freaking out. Olin. Oh, Olin. Hold on. I'm getting mixed up. I got totally mixed up. Olin is what they're calling Big Mom because she's Charlotte Linlin. They're calling her Olin, and I got totally mixed up because isn't there someone else? It's the samurai lady. Right? Okay, anyways, alright, this makes way more sense now. This is just going to be a chapter of Big Mom beating the tar out of Queen. That's going to be some entertainment. um, I'm amazed that Queen is trying to fight her, that he doesn't have the good sense to realize that he's going up against a certified Yonko, one of the strongest entities in the entire series, who is currently Bowser throwing him by the neck. That's really, really gotta hurt. Slamming him all over the place, and wrecking the prison. And of course, the Wano natives here, like the old mafioso man here, whose name I can't remember, has no idea who this is. Who knows Queen by reputation, but has never heard of a Big Mom, given how secluded Wano is from the rest of the world. So Luffy, good observation, gets them down. Wow, we had two spreads in a row. It's a double spreader. Udon's in trouble. Oh, good, good. She smashes it into the dunking tank where Killer and Kid were being drowned. Killer, of course, still cackling away. This is the curse of the smile fruit. Okay. Luffy calls to them. Are they alive? Of course they're alive. They're not gonna die like that. She knocked out a guy with 1.3 billion berries in just 2 hits. It's the real Big Mom. She's on another level entirely. Gotta report to Kaido. So Queen totally knocked out, slowly detransforming from his full dinosaur state. I guess that might be it for him. I don't know if he'll come back later in the arc, but it's like kind of it takes the edge off the character. It makes it a little less exciting to see him fight again, now that we've already seen him lose. We really don't have a sense of his full strength. He can turn into a Brachiosaur. That's pretty awesome. Maybe he can cast Ultima. Maybe he can use Spin, which is an extremely strong physical attack. These are Final Fantasy VI jokes, just so you know. But yeah, once you've lost once in a shonen series, the impact just isn't there for you to make a big dramatic entrance and fight once more. Ooh, the never-opening cell got busted down. The Kappa! The Kappa, the Kappa, the Kappa! Oh, hell yeah! Alright, I'm so excited to see the Kappa. They've been hyping it up so much. Gotta be chained up inside. It can't escape. In fact, it's probably dead in there. But we know that the Kappa was coming right up to the bars to whisper to Raizo, right? So I think he's free within the cell, which means now he's just totally free. So is the other prison commander guy trying to figure out what to do with Big Mom. Our Smails aren't getting signal. Nobody's able to reach Onigashima. Wonder why that is. Okay. They went that away business. The smart snails they use in Wano have one weakness: weak mental signals. Every snail signal is sent to the boss snail that exists for each area and gets sent out. Ah, okay. This is a real advanced technology. It's kind of strange that Wano is both this like very traditional, historic place where they don't know what's up with the rest of the world, but then also because of Kaido's influence, this is kind of like the technology arc. We're seeing all of these smile fruits and their rampant mutations. We're seeing new forms of Den Mushi and stuff. So, okay, yeah, it's basically a cell phone. It has to go to the big relay tower before it gets sent back to other people's individual cell phones. And Caribou, tipping off Raizo to this, I guess took down the main snail for this area, which is how they're not reaching Onigashima. Sure. What happened then? All the relay messages in Udon will fail to get through. Where that boss snail is, Caribou really helping out. This is extremely useful. I thought he was always just going to be an annoying hanger-on that they had to just deal with again and again. He oozes out, you deal with him again, just kind of like a leak in the ceiling or whatever. It's never really... But no, he's actually become quite an ally to them. Okay. So Raizo, now, all of this was for freeing Kawamatsu, who is the Kappa that we're so excited to see. I think he was trying to infiltrate, like find the keys to the cell, bust them out, all of that. We know, of course, that that is not necessary because a dinosaur crashed into his cell, and he's probably just already out. Maybe he is chained up in there. I don't know. You know, it probably is because it's like, are they really going to make it so that Raizo wasn't helpful? Okay, so Big Mom finds the Oshiruku, the thing that was driving her mad, the thing that made her launch this missile-like journey to the Udon labor camp, bust down the wall, and beat up one of the strongest characters in the whole arc. Oh, but it's empty inside. We know that Queen already ate all of the Oshiruku. We know that Big Mom, once she finds this out, is going to become even more terrifying. Is going to go into a frantic, hungered state. Totally inconsolable. Are we going to have another arc where the chefs of Wano scramble to, probably with Sanji's help, make a bunch more Oshiruko? I don't know. I think Big Mom will just start being a little bit of a human nuke, stirring things up. So all of Kaido's staff abandons the prison, facing an unpredictable disaster. Totally get what she said. I wish I could eat that stuff again too. Oshiruko sure was tasty. Oh, right. It wasn't Queen that ate the Oshiruko. It was Luffy. He snuck out and ate it while he was supposed to be in the Sumo Inferno. That's why he was so fat. That's right, that's right. I like here, though, that Luffy is kind of bonding with Big Mom. There's an empathy. he finally realizes, like, hey, we're not so different. We fought at some length. You did some horrific things to people I love, but meh, I can see where you're coming from. You hungry? All right, so Big Mom hears this. Even in the depths of her famished rage, she can understand what Luffy just said. Of course, when I find him, he's the center of all the trouble. Did he eat the Oshiriko? I was only thinking how good that Oshiriko was. Okay, so Big Mom attacks. Yeah, she, of course, totally amnesiac, does not even know what Big Mom is, who Luffy is. All she wants is the Oshiriko. Doesn't recognize me through my samurai disguise, which is no shirt, the baggy pants. You're still wearing your straw hat. You haven't even put a hat over the hat like you've done to disguise yourself in the past. Nice try. Uh-oh, uh-oh. So Luffy, near the edge of the sumo arena. This is like the true sumo fight, you know. He's right on the edge. He has to do some sort of parry or momentum shifting. Oh, but Big Mom's, in the end, she was benevolent. She wanted everyone to have the Oshiriko. She's acting not just out of a selfish desire, but out of a righteous desire. But again, this is just gonna make her even madder. Like, none of this changes. It's kind of funny to me that, like, first she was rampaging just because she wanted to find it and eat it. Then it was empty. She started rampaging even harder. Then she found out Luffy ate it, started rampaging even harder. And now that she's admitting that the reason she wanted it so badly was so that everyone could share in it, she's just the maddest that she could possibly be. This entire chapter has just been the escalation of Big Mom's temper. It's being nice. Okay, okay. Oh, Luffy manages to smash the collar of Hyogoro, I believe is his name, right before the blades slice into his throat. Can he save himself as well? Oh, perhaps. So yeah, the other thing is if they're tampered with, they explode. But he manages to both rip them off and throw them away. All right, all right. You know, you never expect this sort of resolution. Whenever they're like, oh, we've got this thing on you, you know, it'll explode if it's tampered with, you can't leave this area or it'll cut your head off. It's like, all right, well, that's just the rules for this arc. That's a plot device to explain why he's not doing this or that. And until this is taken care of, you know, until there's like the keys and it's removed or whatever, we're gonna have to just like abide by these conditions. But no, in a nicely transcendent moment, Luffy is just like, meh, meh. So Hyogoro is stunned that Luffy used, I guess, armament haki. That he was able to smash it. Is that what he's so surprised by? Big Mom shocked that Luffy can dodge her again. It seems that even though she's amnesiac about her entire past and her status and her prestige, she still recognizes that she's powerful. Like, she still assumes that she can just beat everybody up and fight everyone all the time. Before you forget that feeling, protect me. In the midst of danger, that power truly blossoms. Ooh, interesting, interesting. So there's something special. It's not just armament haki that he did here. He recognized that something truly miraculous must have happened. And I guess that's why this feels so transcendent, that he's just kind of cheating the rules of this whole imprisonment and rip the collars off. It's because of some other power coming out. Some power to protect people, to save people. And Hyogoro puts it all on the line, putting himself right in the way of Big Mom's attack and challenging Luffy to protect him. So what's gonna happen? Luffy solidifies his body here, looking to not dodge but block Big Mom's fist, which we've never seen anyone even attempt before. We're not really sure how well that's going to turn out. Alright, isn't this what you guys wanted from Whole Cake? Luffy squaring off with Big Mom? It's in Wano now! Alright, fun times. Let's look forward to the next chapter. See what this mysterious power is, see if it allows Luffy to hold off or even fight back against Big Mom. And what is the ultimate implication that Big Mom will have on this whole Kaido situation? What is Kaido gonna think of her being there? What is he going to advise his staff to do? What is Big Mom's crew going to do? Are they going to be able to get up there, save her, jog her memory? If her memory comes back, what will she do? These are all things that remain to be seen. But just this one element of this gigantic arc, just the Big Mom element, which I don't think any of us could have predicted would even be an element in this arc. What a crazy series. That's all I can say.